Well, good afternoon. So I may have overdone this a little. Yeah, may have. Um, Everybody's been doing like a British car showcase for Trevor Samuda, I think is how you pronounce that. I don't know Trevor. I'm gonna have to check out his channel. But it was an excuse to show off some British cars. And then as I started assembling, I said, geez, there's a lot of stuff that has to come out of packages and so forth. So I'm not going to take everything out of the packages. So I'm going to concentrate mostly what's here in the field, and then I will have to pause the video for a minute, not right now, but later, so that I can unpackage one item. I'm not gonna, but I will finally be unpackaging this Hot Wheels Premium, the Ford Race Team, because there are three British Ford castings in there, and because I want to. But before we get there, we'll start off with some highlights in the background that I'm not opening up. I have the Mini GT Land Rover Defender 110, then the Majorette Land Rover Defender 110. Right there. Oh. Then I have the Matchbox Lesney Edition 72 Lotus Europa Special, which I will just pop out of its box real quickly because it is a very nice and is the only premium of this that I will probably ever have. So this is a premium metal body, metal base, rubber tires, nice rims, and this is a one of the many Matchbox Collector series. They've had Super Fast 50th anniversary. They've had moving parts and so on. So the new collectors. Well, this was not too long ago. This was the Matchbox Lesney Edition, 2009, and so that's a beautiful British car in a box. Some also mentions. I like to point out that the Shelby Cobra is always thought of as an iconic American car, and that it is, sort of. The body and chassis for the original 289 Cobra is AC Motor Cars AC Ace. A little four-cylinder, think MGB or Triumph Spitfire type of, little British sporting car, sporty roadster, that Carroll Shelby bought the bodies and suspensions and then put in Ford engines and Jaguar rear axles from the E-Type. So the Shelby Cobra has some definite British roots, and as I have pointed out, so does the Ford GT40. So I have a few Kyoshos out front here, the Shelby. I have this beautiful Jag E-Type, a recent acquisition. I love this guy. I love this thing. This is beautiful. I love the fact that it's green. Yeah, it's a really well done Kyosho. This TVR Tuscan S in orange. Another British sports car. Let's see. So I have the Schuco Defender 90, which is a beautiful model that I always suggest people go after. This Welly Bentley Continental, and that is in the window box, but luckily I have two of those. I have one from a multiple pack. So here we go. This is a beautiful gold Continental GT from Welly. Bentley Continental Super Sports. That is sweet. Sticking with my Welly, let's see. How about this? An Evoque. Land Rover, Range Rover Evoque, the smallest of their little crossover SUVs. This is very neat. Look at the size of that sunroof. And this was a gift from David of Twice Diecast. The other wellies were gifts from Sol of Sol's Diecast Odyssey. This very cool Range Rover Sport, Land Rover Range Rover Sport, is an RMZ City, European brand, gift from Chasing Diecast Cars. Let's see, little all over the map here. So this is a Ford Escort Cosworth SRS, and this is a British Ford. Cosworth is a British company. Ford, in their UK division, they worked with Cosworth to come up with this 1994 Ford Escort RS Cosworth. A beautiful car. That is the street version. Here is the rally version. These are both from Greenlight, and probably among the best that Greenlight has done. Let's go for this one here. This is a Hot Wheels from the British Horsepower premium set. This is a Lotus Esprit S1. And in white, you would recognize this from the James Bond films. It was in two of them, The Spy Who Loved Me, and I forget the other one. For Your Eyes Only, I think. Another Lotus Europa, a mainline from the 5-pack. I believe it was from Coffee Cruisers 2. Let's see. A Hot Wheels Jaguar F-Type. A lot of mainline cars here. 2020 Jaguar F-Type. Copyright 2020 from Hot Wheels. This came out in the factory fresh last year. One of the most anticipated Matchboxes for me. This beautiful Ford Capri. Again, built in combination by Ford of Europe, Germany, and Ford UK. But will always be in my mind, and I think in many people's mind, a UK Ford. Much like this, this is a custom. This is a Mark III Escort. Don't know what brand. This was modified, painted, real riders by David Johns of Twice Diecast. One of my favorite customs gifts. This one should be Hot Wheels, Land Rover Series 3 pickup. So basically a Defender 110 Series 3, but a pickup as opposed to a wagon or utility body. This should be another Welly, and this is an Aston Martin V12 Vantage. Beautiful. A mainline Hot Wheels is the Triumph TR6, and this one has been modified for racing. Triumph TR6. One of my favorite cars. I remember when I had my paper route as a young boy. A very nice lady on my paper route had one of these in blue. These were killer. I love them. And so Matchbox has done quite a few British Roadsters. There are 3 out front here. Let's go for the British Racing Green. This should be the Jaguar XK140. All right, let's see what I got right. Yeah, 1956 Jaguar XK140. The 140 standing for 140 miles per hour. It's claimed top speed. And I've got a couple from 5-packs and one from a mainline. This is from the Blue Skies pack. Love this color for the interior. 1956 Jaguar XK140. Another one of my favorite, probably my favorite British car, an Austin Healey 3000. And Hot Wheels has done a nice job. This is from the Blue Skies 5-pack, 1963 Austin Healey 3000 Mark II. And actually, I know a fella through work that has one, 1965, I believe, that was his father's and has been in the family all these years. Look at that. Matchbox really did a nice job on that. And then how about this? An Aston Martin DBR1 from Matchbox. This is also from the Blue Skies 5-pack. A 1956 Aston Martin DBR1. This in this very beautiful red. I also have this from Shelby Collectibles. This was a very beautiful gift from Rick at Whole Lotta Zep. Opening doors, very nice details, metal body, metal chassis. Let me put some of these back here. Well, and some unopened ones that I'll just flash real quick because I'm not going to open them. As you all know, I love my Ford Transit Supervans. I have one from Rick and Morty, one with a Gulf. There goes an Aston Martin DB5, which I have in red in a mainline, but couldn't find for this video. So I have to go digging for that later. And it's well known that I love my Mark I Escorts, the RS 1600 from Hot Wheels. I have several of those still on card, and I have a few loose. So sticking with, okay, I've already done recent videos on this beautiful Mini Champs, the Bentley Brooklyns. This thing is gorgeous, and I have another Mini Champs Bentley on the way. And here, there's beautiful LCD models: Land Rover, Range Rover SV, Autobiography Dynamic. I guess that's the trim level. I did a video on this recently. This is, I think this is an unlicensed model. I don't think we were able to find the license. Maybe I was wrong. So licensee, manufacturer. And that is beautiful. I did a recent video on that. So now let's, all right. Did I show this one here? This is an older, this is a custom done by David Johns in my channels, XLT Off-Road Bear, Mobile One Race Team. That is very cool. And this is a Matchbox casting, and this is 155 scale, so it's big. But it's beautiful. And another custom by David is this beautiful older Matchbox Capri, Ford Capri, Mark I. Again, beautifully painted and real riders. Here is another recent Hot Wheels piece. Another RS 2000. This time in this transport, team transport, and this one is closer to scale. So this is a brand new casting, Ford RS 2000. I'm sorry, 2019 copyright. And this is beautiful. Almost as nice as the one that David made for me. And so then now I'm going to pause the camera for a minute so that I can make some room and bring out an I will unbox and then show the other Ford set. Okay, my friends, so cutting rubber bands. So we'll start out with, again, one of my favorites. Here's another one of these Transit super vans from the Mandalorian from Star Wars. But here is the Ford race team. So yet another super van. Love this casting, always have. So metal body, metal base, made in Thailand, 2014 copyright, Ford Transit super van. As expected, all the Tampa work is beautiful. Autolite, Pirelli, Bilstein shocks. Number 71, I believe 1971 is the model year of this van. So I think that's why they chose that number. That's very cool. And here in the same pack is yet another Mark I X Escort. Metal body, metal base, a premium one. Very nicely done. 70 Ford Escort RS 1600, and this has the number 16 for 1.6 liter. Escort, Goodyear, Ford, Momo, Brembo. One little ding I'll give it is the clear lights, which are part of the windshield plastic, but they should have done a better job printing on these rather than just leaving clear fog lights. But nice Tampa work there. These are all right-hand drive. These are really nice castings. Tail lights done. Tampa's done really nice on here. They are on top of this big transport truck with the tilt bed, but that's not British. And here is one I've been looking for a while, and wow, they've done a better job on this. So this is the Mark II Escort, the RS 1800. What is this? 78 Ford Escort RS 1800 Mark II, 2020 copyright. So this is one that they had done years ago. Look at the Tampa work there, the little Ford emblem, the rear tail lights and panel, the bumper, the spoiler, fuel door. Look at that. Autolite, Momo, Brembo, Pirelli, Ford race team, the Union Jack, Ford 18 is the number for the 1.8 liter. They did a nice job with the covers on the lights there. And while it looks like they're still clear plastic, they've at least Tampa printed the black and white check covers. Headlights done nicely. I like this. They did a nice job on this casting. Windows seem a little dark. I can't see in there too well, but I think I see a roll bar. I'm going to assume that they got it right as far as right. Yep, there goes the steering wheel. It is on the right-hand side. So that's just very cool. So I hope to get to know who Trevor is. One quick thing I wanted to point out was very nice is look at how Greenlight and Hot Wheels, they did these Ford liveries very well. So I'm assuming they are based on real Ford liveries. And just think, I mean, so this is a Mark II Escort. This is an Escort. 1994, 1972. No, 78. Excuse me. 1994, 1978, 1970. So we've got Mark I Escort, Mark II Escort, Mark III Escort. Not sure what mark, what series this is, but possibly Mark IV. Can you tell I love my British cars, especially my British Fords? So going on 20 minutes here. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I love doing these challenges when I get the time. It's been kind of busy lately, but I want to get caught up. I'm watching all of your videos and responding to all your comments. So thank you very much. Have a great night. Bye.